Is this character going to be in Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 4? DAIMA Edition Part 2. Welcome back to the channel, guys. And you guys already know what's going to happen next. In case you guys didn't know, we just already tackled DAIMA Pack 1 on the last episode. I will leave a link to it in the description box below. But now we are going to be heading to DLC Pack 2 of DAIMA. So again, if you guys haven't checked out episode 1 or part 1, it's going to be in the description box below. But I feel like there's no need to waste. We already kind of explained things in part 1, so let's just go ahead and do this. So I'm not going to lie, this is going to be a 2-for-1 special because I do believe that Majin Ku and Majin Du are going to be in DLC Pack 2. I mean, let's really be honest. I mean, we know in the superhero DLC pack, they had the Gammas, Gamma 1 and Gamma 2. And people enjoy Gamma 1 and Gamma 2. Now, am I trying to say that Majin Ku and Majin Du beat them in popularity? I cannot speak for myself, to be honest. I don't know if I speak for anyone. Do I think Majin Ku and Majin Du are popular or more, are just as or even more popular than the Gammas? I'm not sure. But what I can say is that these two really did brought out a little bit of Daima. And just imagine the interactions between them and Majin Buu. Their interactions with Super Buu, Kid Buu, even. I mean, come on, don't tell me that doesn't bring up interesting interactions never seen before. Plus, these two have their respective fights. Yeah, Majin Ku only had the one fight, I guess. But Majin Du, he was out there. He was out there. So I'm very much believing that Majin Ku and Majin Du are going to be in DLC Pack 2. And I do believe they're going to be like together. I mean, imagine if they made Majin Ku in DLC Pack 1 and Majin Du in PLC 2. I know that's going to anger some people. Next, we have Supreme Kai's sister, and her name is Dr. Anusu. Thank you. Now listen, I know. She's bad. I know people are falling heads on their knees right now. But I'm gonna be honest, guys. I don't think she's going to be in the game. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I know. I know. I do want to say that she should be in the game, but realistically, she didn't really do much in Daima. She was just plotting in the background, pulling some strings in the background. She wasn't really much of a fighter. I will say that yes, it's always interesting whenever she's in the frame, but it's like she essentially is a mother. Essentially, she had Majin Du and Majin Ku. Well, she was, you know, part of the contribution that made those two, but she didn't really fight. To be honest, like I genuinely thought that she was going to make herself a Majin. I don't know, like I don't know. It for some weird reason, I always thought that she was gonna make herself a Majin. Well, I mean, like she is, but I mean, like basically, I thought she was gonna pull an Android 21, essentially. But I guess she didn't. But hey, man, it is what it is. But anyways, I just don't think she's gonna be in the game. I know that break a lot of people's hearts. The same goes for Supreme Kai's brother, the Gesu. And this man was really giving me Zamasu vibes, to be honest. Like, my man was really about to murk a baby. Yes! I I did not stutter. He tried to murk Dende as a baby. Like, what? But anyways, Just like his sister, I'm going to most likely believe that the Gesu is not going to be in the game because let's be honest, he didn't really fight either. I just don't think he's going to be in the game really. Enough said. Okay, so for the life of me, I tried looking around for her name and I couldn't find it, to be honest. I don't know who she is because I genuinely thought that she was the Gesu in disguise. Like at first it's like, Toa, is that you? Nah, it can't be Toa. Her the eye color's different. But I guess it could be something genetics or something. Or it could have been Degesu in disguise because in this episode, like Goma ordered Degesu to go get the belt. And what do we see? We saw this one. We saw this girl. But seriously though, I tried for the life of me to look for her name and I couldn't find it. So if anyone knows who this demon girl is, I would like to know. But I only bring this up, but I just don't think she's going to be in the game. But like I'm 100% confident that she's not going to be in the game. But it's just like it's so weird because I tried looking for her name for the script, and I couldn't find the name for the life of me. So if anyone knows the name, very appreciative if you put it in the comment section below. So embarrassingly, I forgot to put these guys in the script. So the Ginyu Force successors, the Gendari's Force. Ironically, I did a video about these guys and what I thought about them, and I still can't remember their names. But ironically, I would want them to be in the game, or at the very least, have their leader be in the game. To be honest, like again, I don't know why. I don't know why ironically I would want them in the game, but I could kind of see it. I mean, yeah, maybe not all of them, but just the leader and the leader's ultimate with just calling on his boys to one ultimate finish, to say the least. I don't know, just add some quirkiness because yeah, they're not as notable as the Ginyu Force or the Pride Troopers, but you know, I kind of have a soft spot for these guys, and they're okay. We need some more quirky characters in Sparking Zero. And we get to Goma. Now, yes, 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 I feel like Goma is going to be in the game. Now, regardless of how you feel about Goma, if he was a good antagonist, if he was a bad antagonist, that's completely up to you. But I think he was a okay antagonist. I mean, he did turn everyone to kid. He did kidnap Dende. And in the end, he did get ultimate power. Which brings up to he's going to be a transformable character. Like, he's going to have transformations. And that's going to be Third Eye Goma. And I mean, like, yeah, I feel like it's going to be like Third Eye Goma, to say the least. And you know what? Just throw in a giant form as well for him. I mean, he also went giant. So we got Goma, Third Eye Goma, and then we got Third Eye Goma Giant. I mean, yeah, I know it's a little redundant, but we had Piccolo, Orange Piccolo, and then Orange Piccolo Giant. So I mean, like, hey man, let it happen. And I would very much would love to see a battle between Third Eye Giant Goma and Orange Piccolo Giant. That would be amazing because I really do enjoy giant battles in Sparking Zero. But let's be honest with ourselves. You know why we had to make DLC Pack 2. You know I was about to eventually comment about this form. Super Saiyan 4. Right? Super Saiyan 4. And I do believe we're going to give ourselves another Goku variation of Mini Goku Super Saiyan 4. Now, honestly, I have made my thoughts about Super Saiyan 4 showing up in DAIMA. But I will say this, I do like the form, to say the least. Even if I have a little nitpick with this, like, why? Why? Just make it all red. Make it all red. But wait a minute, you think I was finished? Because we also need to get the adult version of Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku. I mean, come on. Come on. I mean, this looks cool. This looks cool. The moment that the Z Fighters got back their old bodies back, it was time. It was time, and this frame killed it. I mean, this is wallpaper material. So I mean, like, definitely we're gonna have. Yes, I know. I'm basically saying that if it were up to me, I would have two Super Saiyan 4 Daima Gokus, one kid and one adult. But I mean, like, let's be honest with ourselves. The people were gonna riot if they don't add adult Daima Goku as a Super Saiyan 4. I mean, like, come on. And you know that they're gonna add Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta also in the DLC. I mean, we already talked about Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta in part 1, but that was the kid version. You gotta add the adult version. Because best believe if they add Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku, the mini version, they're definitely going to bring up the adult version of Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku. So best believe if mini Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta shows up in pack 1, they're definitely going to throw in Super Saiyan 3 adult Vegeta into part 2. But yeah, man, that's pretty much what I believe is going to happen. Now, again, this is just my interpretation of DLC Pack 2, to be honest. But honestly, it could go in many ways. We can get Majin Ku, Majin Du. We can get the captain of the Temagiri Force, Goma, Third Eye Goma, Super Saiyan 4 Mini Vegeta. I mean, Super Saiyan 4 Mini Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Adult Goku, and Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Or, let's be honest, I feel like if there was one character that's going to get thrown up, it might be the Temagiri Force's leader. But I mean, like, still though, I mean, regardless if they want to go all kook, they want to add like one Looney Tune character in there or not, to say the least, that DLC Pack 2, Daima DLC Pack 2 will be the most sought out DLC. Because they kind of have to be honest, because they're going to, I'm calling it right now. Daima Pack DLC 1 is going to be the appetizer, while Daima Pack 2 is going to be the main course. But yeah, that's all I basically got for now, essentially. And with that, that basically leaves this series back to the hidey hole. Or I guess back to the retirement home it belongs, I guess. I don't know, there might be some way I'll bring back this series, to say the least. Probably. Who knows? And oh yeah, not to worry though, but yeah, don't worry about, having to like open two tabs to watch these two episodes, because we got plans on to combining the two episodes together to make one big video, so be on the lookout for that one. And yeah. There are also big plans of, collecting videos that I had done between Alex the Wolf YouTube as well as One Gamer 54, the main channel, in which all those past videos that had two parts when they really shouldn't, mostly my old reaction videos, will get a, you know, like a updated version some way, like combining the two-parter reaction videos into one big one for you guys. But it's still left to be seen. But yeah, guys. Make sure you like the videos. I know you guys enjoy, and comment down below what do you guys think. What is the characters I picked out would be is my option good, or you think you would change something else differently? I mean, let's be honest. I feel like the only thing that would have been done differently is probably just remove the Gemindari Forces leader. I mean, because we already got Goma, and I guess Goma is much funnier than the others. But yeah, I would really like to hear what you guys would do for DLC Pack 2. Like, who would you add? What would you do? And subscribe! We got a lot more videos planned, a lot more video topics to discuss. This is, and yeah, this is Swan Gamer 54 signing off.